I've read so many books in my life that taught me that if you want to get a different result, you have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing hoping to get different results. So in today's episode, I want to teach you 8 things you need to stop doing if you don't want to be poor. Because the truth is this, we keep doing the same mistake and we are expecting to be rich. So without wasting your time, I want you to grab your pen and grab your paper and let's discuss together. But before you do that, please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done that and give this video a thumb up. Put also in comments your takeaway. Thank you so much for doing that. Number 1, stop treating recurring events like an emergency. Let me give you an example. Christmas is fast approaching. Thanksgiving is fast approaching. Easter is approaching. Like these events are recurring events. Every year we know that this will happen. But there are something that I don't understand. During this event, people pull all their savings. People treat it as emergency. People treat it as do or die affairs. Like if I didn't buy clothes, if I didn't buy this for Christmas, if I didn't buy this gift, if I didn't buy this, whereby they have not prepared for this event. The moment you pull everything you save to buy Christmas gifts, to do Thanksgiving, to do this one, my dear, you will keep be poor. Because after Christmas, after Easter, after Thanksgiving, after so and so events, you will go back to your zero stage of money. That's why you should prepare for all the recurring events. Don't treat them as emergency. Because whenever you treat it as do and die event, it will sunk all your money and you will go down to 0 degree again. Number 2, stop listening to anyone or people that have negative mindset about money. Do you know that the Bible said that faith comes from hearing? May I tell you that the more often you listen to people who have that negative mindset about money, may I tell you, you'll never be rich. Because often and often they will be telling you why it is wrong to be rich, why rich people are bad people, why rich people are evil people. Money is not bad, rich people is not bad. Problem is not in the money, but on the person. So when you look at your circle of influence, what kind of people are you mingled with? Are you mingled with people who always talk down on rich people? Or are you mingled with people who talk about investment, savings, who talk about money? If you mingle with people who talk about money, you will be rich. But if you always mingle with people who talk evil about money, my dear, there's no way you can be rich. Because the more you hear negative things about money, the more you don't want to be rich. The third thing that you need to stop if you don't want to be poor is don't be disorganized with your money. Do you know that many people, before the 15th of every month, they don't know where their salary goes? Many people don't know what happened to their salary. Some people will think like, oh, someone bewitched me. May I tell you that no one bewitched you, just that you are disorganized with your money. You don't give money direction or you don't know where your money went. If you don't want to be poor, learn to find out all the just. I call them just. Do you know why? Because whenever we want to spend those money, we call them just a cup of coffee, just a phone call, just a this, just a that. All those just are the things that is making you poor. If you can sit down and list all the just a birthday, just a bridal uniform, you can list all the just that you spend your money, you will see that you are disorganized with your finances. Before we continue, my YouTube friend, please don't forget to give this video a thumb up. If you have not yet subscribed, please support us, motivate us. This will help us to bring more valuable videos for you. Number 4, when last do you pay yourself? Do you know that many people are still poor because they don't pay themselves first? Often and often when we get our salary, tips, income, wages, bonus, we pay people before we pay ourselves. You pay for the mortgage, you pay for the rent, you pay for school fees, you pay for utility, you pay for all these things. I'm not saying that all these things are bad, that you don't need to pay for them. Of course, you need to pay it because there are necessities for life. But the question what I am driving home is, when last do you pay yourself? My dear, if you don't adopt this habit of paying yourself first, when you get your salary, your income, your bonus, your tip, your wages, do all your best to pay yourself first. Remove some amount of money before you can pay any other person. The dangerous part of it is that if you don't know how to pay yourself first, when emergency come, you will borrow from people and by then you accumulate many debts. So you must learn to pay yourself first. Number 5, window shopping. May I tell you in window shopping that you will get what you are looking for? How many times do you go into shopping mall just to buy a toothpaste or a comb and you end up with bags and bags of unwanted things? Because sometimes the things we bought in window shopping, we don't need them. It's just a want. And when you go home, some people may dump it there for years, months without using it. Perhaps if you need that thing, I want you to apply 24 hours tools. What does 24 hours tools means? You put it in the cart, think about it for 24 hours, and if you still need that, then you can go ahead and buy it. But if you don't need it, why are you buying it? If you can control yourself with window shopping, my dear, may I tell you that you will be rich. Another thing that is making you poor that you need to stop is stop normalizing debt. What did I mean by that? In this world, especially in some nations, some countries, they see debt as nothing. Some people engage themselves in credit card in order to just accumulate some debts. The truth is this, that everybody have credit card does not mean that you need a credit card. It is not must that you must have a credit card. It is not must that you will buy something with credit card. If you look at yourself, you feel like I don't have this money to buy this thing at a point in time. Why are you involving in debt? Stop normalizing debt. Stop making debt to look normal. Because the truth is this, the moment you keep accumulating so many debts, you will never be rich because you will keep paying those debts until you retire, until you die. So stop normalizing debt. Another point is, don't try to look rich, instead be rich. You know, in this world is full of competition. When you look at people, you feel like, wow, this person are rich. But the truth is that they are trying to look rich, but they are not rich. May I tell you that those things that you are buying to keep with the jokes, keep with expensive friends, they make you to look rich. But the truth is this, when you look inside your pocket, when you look inside your wallet, when you look inside your bank account, you will tell yourself the simple truth. Instead, why don't you live simple life? Why don't you live according to your income? Instead of trying to buy expensive things, trying to go to expensive vacation, trying to look expensive in Instagram in order to please people, don't try to look rich. Instead, be rich. Another point is spending more than you earn. May I tell you that in as much as you spend more than you earn, you will remain poor. So it's very important that you cut your clothes according to the material, not even according to the size. Because sometimes we say cut your coat according to your size. What happens if you are somebody that is fat but your coat is tiny? It's better you cut your coat according to the material. Stop following people that live expensive life. Know how much you earn and live your life based on how much you earn. Another point is solely depend on one source of income. May I tell you that there's no way you can be rich if you have only one source of income. No matter how much that is coming in, my dear, you need streams of income. You need income up and down. You need so many income. Because the question is, what happens if something happens to that one source of income? That's why it's very important for you to have so many sources of income if you want to escape from being poor to being rich. Thank you so much, my YouTube friends. We have come to the end of this episode. I hope you learned something that will help you. Please learn to pay yourself first. It's very important. Thank you, and I will see you in another episode. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe, like, share with friends that will benefit from our videos. Shalom.